For over 20 years. I'm CEO for this company. I know exactly.
It's illegal, and it's just not okay.
Are you against that?
I am really against it.
I'm sorry. I don't...
Peanut butter and chocolate. Now, we're not supposed to put more than what it says on the menu.
And it says on the menu.
In the flour, get them nice and breaded. Already dropped your basket. Shake them off, lay them.
I'm not actually Rachel.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Bidorf, and I'm the Chief Brand Officer of Boston Market.
Number 8, Checkers and Rallies. The Undercover Boss episode featuring Checkers and Rallies brought to light an alarming case of employee mistreatment, which ultimately led to the firing of a manager. This particular manager's condescending and arrogant behavior towards his subordinates became the focal point of the episode, resulting in a powerful and transformative moment for both the CEO Rick and the entire organization. Upon going undercover in his own company, Rick assumed the role of an ordinary employee, concealing his true identity as the CEO. From the moment he stepped into the restaurant, he noticed a disturbing pattern: the manager's regular berating and barking of orders at employees. This behavior seemed to be a part of the manager's routine, leaving the staff accustomed to such mistreatment. As the CEO continued to work alongside the employees, he observed firsthand the detrimental impact of the manager's attitude. Morale was visibly low, and there was an evident lack of respect and camaraderie among the team. Rick knew that something had to be done to address this toxic workplace culture, starting with confronting the manager about his actions. In a pivotal moment, Rick took the manager outside for a one-on-one discussion. He expressed his concern about the manager's behavior and how it was affecting the entire team. However, instead of showing remorse or understanding the gravity of the situation, the manager remained unapologetic. He went as far as challenging Rick's knowledge of the restaurant business, dismissing any criticism directed towards him. Rick's disappointment in the manager's lack of introspection and willingness to change only fueled his determination to take immediate action.
But I'm not gonna let you continue telling me I'm disrespecting my crew. Have you been in the fast food business before?
No, I haven't. Maybe that's my
Have you been
problem.
in the restaurant business? Restaurant business.
Actually, I do. I'll be honest with you. I do have experience. I'll tell you exactly. For over 20 years. I'm CEO for this company. I know exactly. And what I saw here today is completely the wrong way to do it. I was asking people questions about what was the right button, and they didn't know what the answer.
Recognizing the significance of his role as a leader, Rick understood that he needed to set an example and uphold the company's values. The pivotal moment finally came when Rick decided to reveal his true identity as the CEO. As the shocked expressions of the employees surrounded them, Rick made a profound announcement: the restaurant would be shut down. This decision wasn't made lightly. Rather, it was a direct consequence of the manager's unacceptable behavior and the toxicity he had cultivated within the establishment. Firing the manager on the spot sent a powerful message. A message that no employee, regardless of their position, is exempt from accountability for their actions. The termination served as a clear signal that the company's leadership was committed to creating a positive and respectful work environment for its employees. The repercussions of this decision extended beyond the episode's conclusion. It sparked conversations within the organization about the importance of leadership and the impact it has on employee morale and productivity. Rick's willingness to take bold action to address toxic behavior set the tone for a new era within Checkers and Rallies. As the episode reached its conclusion, viewers witnessed the positive changes that unfolded within the company. The absence of the previously toxic manager allowed for a more collaborative and respectful atmosphere to thrive. Employees began to feel appreciated and valued, leading to improved job satisfaction and increased dedication to their roles.
The person who I was training was actually the CEO of Checkers. I'm still in shock.
So we're losing our job?
No, you're not losing your job. And it's not your fault at all, okay? It's my fault if you're not properly trained. No long faces, everyone's getting paid. Not doing very well. In fact, I'm having a horrible night. What I need you to do right now is to get me some general managers from other restaurant rallies. Will always be, we do things the right way, and we win by doing things the right way. It's kind of a weird, shut the restaurant down. You think that's the right thing to do? You think I made a mistake today?
You're the CEO, so I'm going by what...
The story of the manager's firing on undercover boss serves as a reminder that leaders must remain vigilant about their company's culture. Toxic behavior, especially from those in positions of authority, can have far-reaching consequences that extend beyond employee turnover and low morale. It can tarnish the company's reputation and also hinder growth. Ultimately, the Checkers and Rallies episode of Undercover Boss illustrates the power of accountability and the potential for transformation within an organization. Rick's decision to dismiss the manager demonstrated his commitment to fostering a positive workplace culture, leaving an indelible impact on the company and its employees. Number 7. Boston Market. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring Boston Market, a shift supervisor named Ronnie took center stage for his concerning treatment of customers. What made this particular episode unique was the atypical format in which the chief brand officer, Sarah, posed as a waitress working side by side with Ronnie to observe his interactions with customers. From the outset, Ronnie appeared to have a lighthearted and jovial demeanor, which initially misled Sarah into thinking he might be a friendly and welcoming supervisor. However, as the day unfolded, it became evident that there was a darker side to Ronnie's personality. He frequently complained about customers and displayed a clear disrespect, especially towards elderly patrons and children. During the episode, viewers witnessed multiple instances where Ronnie's behavior crossed the line. He seemed to lack patience and empathy towards the elderly customers, dismissing their inquiries and requests with a condescending attitude. Additionally, when children visited the restaurant, Ronnie's disdain was apparent, and he made no effort to engage with them in a positive or friendly manner. As Sarah continued to work alongside Ronnie, she became increasingly troubled by his disrespectful treatment of customers. It became clear that Ronnie's behavior was not only detrimental to the customer's experience, but also tarnished the reputation of the Boston Market brand.
I'm Ronnie.
Hi, Rachel. Nice
Nice to meet you. So we're going to be working together today, yeah?
Yes.
On your comment, welcome to Boston Market, blah, 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 whatever. Because we have to make customers, on a pedestal. I mean, it's okay. I'm like the Kim Kardashian of Boston Market. It's great. So I start seeing customers like, hey, would you like to sample our loaded mashed potatoes? It shouldn't be a question. You should be like that at all times. Otherwise, we get in trouble because Boston Market, again, ridiculous standards.
As the chief brand officer, Sarah understood the significance of maintaining a positive image and providing excellent customer service, and Ronnie's conduct was in direct opposition to these values. In one particular instance, Sarah witnessed Ronnie engage in a heated argument with an elderly customer over a seemingly minor issue. Rather than resolving the situation calmly and professionally, Ronnie's impatience and rudeness escalated the confrontation. This incident was a direct wake-up call for Sarah, highlighting the urgent need to address Ronnie's behavior before it caused further harm to the company's reputation. With the undercover observation complete, the time came for Sarah to confront Ronnie about his actions. Instead of waiting until the end of the episode, Sarah chose to take immediate action. She revealed her true identity as the chief brand officer and proceeded to have a candid conversation with Ronnie about his behavior. During the confrontation, Sarah expressed her disappointment in Ronnie's disrespectful treatment of customers. She emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive and welcoming atmosphere for all patrons, regardless of age or background. Ronnie's initial reaction was one of surprise and disbelief, but as the conversation progressed, he began to realize the gravity of his actions. Understanding the significance of her role as a leader, Sarah made a difficult decision. She fired Ronnie on the spot. This decisive action sent a powerful message that the company wouldn't tolerate any behavior that compromised the values of respect, customer service, and brand image. While the termination was undoubtedly a difficult moment for Ronnie, it also served as a valuable lesson for him and the entire team.
Ronnie, can I talk to you outside?
Yeah, sure. Everything all right?
I'm not actually Rachel.
Who are you?
My name is Sarah Bidorf, and I'm the Chief Brand Officer of Boston Market.
So there is no restaurant competition show?
There is no restaurant competition show at our customers.
I did.
That are really not very nice. I'm angry and I'm heartbroken. And about the guests in there, We don't have a business, and you don't have a paycheck, and neither do I. So I don't know if this is for you. And
I do enjoy my job. It just Boston Market me and like real Ronnie, who is.
You're a representative of that.
Them.
You should have respected them.
So does Neil know?
I'm gonna talk to him.
Attitude would change, but like, I don't know. I didn't think it was that terrible.
Sarah's actions demonstrated the commitment of Boston Market's leadership to uphold a positive work environment and prioritize customer satisfaction. The consequences of Ronnie's firing extended beyond just his departure from the company. The episode sparked discussions within the organization about the significance of employee behavior and its impact on the overall customer experience. Boston Market used this opportunity to reevaluate its training programs and emphasize the importance of empathy, patience, and professionalism when dealing with customers. In the aftermath of the episode, viewers applauded Sarah's proactive approach and commitment to addressing toxic behavior promptly. The Undercover Boss episode featuring Ronnie served as a reminder of the responsibility of leaders to set a positive example and maintain high standards of customer service. Number 6. Donato's Pizza. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring Donato's Pizza, the spotlight fell on a delivery driver named Aaron, whose candid admission exposed concerning behavior that jeopardized not only his own safety, but also the reputation of the company. As Jane, the chairwoman of Donato's Pizza, went undercover at one of the pizza restaurants, she encountered Aaron, who revealed that he was getting high on the job when customers invited him to smoke with them. The episode began with Jane immersing herself in the daily operations of the pizza restaurant, assuming the role of an ordinary employee to gain valuable insights into the company's functioning. During her time undercover, she observed the delivery drivers' responsibilities and the challenges they faced while serving customers. Among them was Aaron, whose friendly demeanor initially seemed positive and a good fit for the job. However, as Jane interacted with Aaron and the other employees, she stumbled upon an alarming revelation. During a candid conversation, Aaron admitted to engaging in drug use while on the job.
A bit, and if I'm not very busy and I don't need to be super focused, really, then I'll kind of indulge.
You do not. You're in your car and you drive, and you can't do that.
Well, it's not like I sit there and smoke for like 20 minutes.
I can't think of another time I've been this disappointed. When you see so much hope in as Aaron is telling me that he's taking delivery, it's illegal, and it's just not okay.
Are you against that?
I am really against it.
I'm sorry. I don't...
Maybe it's not a big deal in his world, but he put a lot of people at risk.
He disclosed that some customers invited him to smoke marijuana with them during deliveries, and he would willingly partake in these activities. Jane, as the chairwoman and a representative of the company, recognized the severity of Aaron's behavior. Not only was getting high on the job irresponsible, but it also posed serious safety risks for himself and others on the road. Impaired driving could lead to accidents, jeopardizing lives, and potentially exposing the company to legal liabilities. Moreover, Aaron's admission raised concerns about the company's reputation. A delivery driver under the influence could deliver a poor customer experience, as impaired judgment might affect his ability to fulfill orders accurately and efficiently. Such incidents could damage Donato's Pizza's reputation for providing excellent customer service and prompt deliveries. Jane understood that immediate action was necessary to address Aaron's behavior and prevent potential consequences. The safety of employees, customers, and the overall reputation of the company were at stake. As a responsible leader, she couldn't overlook such reckless behavior. When the time came for Jane to reveal her true identity as the chairwoman, she seized the opportunity to confront Aaron about his actions. The gravity of the situation was apparent in the serious expression on her face as she addressed him. She expressed her deep concern about his irresponsible behavior, emphasizing the safety risks and the negative impact it could have on the company's image. With a heavy heart, Jane made the difficult decision to terminate Aaron's employment with Donato's Pizza. It was a moment of disappointment and sadness for both Aaron and the entire team. However, the termination served as a necessary reminder of the importance of adhering to company policies and the significance of upholding safety standards at all times. While the episode concluded with Aaron's firing, the aftermath was a turning point for the company. Jane's experience working undercover shed light on the need to improve safety protocols and employee training. Donato's Pizza used the incident as an opportunity to implement stricter guidelines regarding employee conduct, emphasizing zero-tolerance policies for substance use on the job. Furthermore, the episode sparked discussions within the organization about the importance of maintaining a positive company culture. Leaders stressed the significance of open communication channels, encouraging employees to report any concerning behavior they might observe in their colleagues. By fostering a culture of accountability, the company aimed to create a safer and more responsible work environment.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
So, Aaron, when you told me you smoked,
And while I was working at Donato's, and that
you
my
said you did it while you were at Donato's working.
a lot of people smoke pot. You're upset with me?
I'm very upset. I can't believe to do something that's illegal.
I apologize for that.
Well, you know, I do like you. You do a lot of the right things.
Yeah.
You're fast on your feet. Take a drug test in 30 days.
Okay.
You can come back and work in the kitchen.
Wow.
Number 5. Buffalo Wings and Rings. The Undercover Boss episode featuring Buffalo Wings and Rings took a dramatic turn when the CEO, Nader, decided to go incognito and experience firsthand the dynamics within one of his restaurants. As Nader assumed a disguise and worked among his employees, he observed a disturbing pattern. The kitchen manager, Wes, displaying bullying behavior towards his co-workers. Wes, the kitchen manager, initially seemed like a competent and confident individual. However, as Nader spent time undercover, he noticed Wes's demeanor changing drastically when interacting with a subordinate. Wes used his position of authority to belittle and disrespect his co-workers, creating a hostile and toxic work environment. Nader was deeply troubled by what he had witnessed. As the CEO, he understood that fostering a positive work culture was essential for employee morale, productivity, and overall business success. The kitchen, being a central and high-pressure area of any restaurant, required a supportive and collaborative environment, and Wes's bullying behavior was undermining that. Unbeknownst to Wes, however, one of the employees he targeted with his bullying turned out to be none other than the company's president, Nader himself.
Okay. So basically, I am the kitchen manager back here. You're gonna need a really strong fire.
Yeah.
Do what you could never do on prom night. Tap it twice. I got a feeling you've probably been a guy that's boneless. You got 15 bone-in wings, and they're right here. You grab 15 bone-in wings, drop them in here, in the flour, get them nice and breaded. Already drop your basket. Shake them off, lay them in.
On the floor?
Oh, yeah.
Sex on the floor in the kitchen.
My floor, I would totally have sex on my...
This revelation added a unique dimension to the episode, as Nader now had a personal stake in addressing the issue. He was able to experience firsthand the emotional toll that Wes's bullying took on the team. When the time came for Nader to reveal his true identity, he decided to have a face-to-face confrontation with Wes about his behavior. The CEO understood that his responsibility extended beyond just making operational decisions. It was also about shaping the company's culture and ensuring a healthy work environment for all employees. In the pivotal moment of confrontation, Nader expresses disappointment in Wes's actions, highlighting the negative impact his behavior had on the entire team. He emphasized the importance of treating co-workers with respect and fostering a supportive atmosphere that encouraged growth and teamwork. For Wes, the realization that he had been mistreating not just any employee, but the CEO himself was a profound awakening. The consequences of his actions suddenly became very real, and he had to face the repercussions of his bullying behavior. In a decision that sent a strong message to the entire organization, Nader made the difficult choice to terminate Wes's employment on the spot. This termination wasn't just a reaction to a single incident, but rather a stand against bullying and a commitment to upholding a culture of respect and support within the community. Number 4. Retro Fitness. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring a fitness gym, the CEO, Eric, donned a disguise and went undercover at one of his gyms to gain first-hand insight into the operations and employee dynamics. During his time undercover, Eric encountered Jacqueline, the front desk manager, who initially presented herself as kind and welcoming. However, as the day unfolded, Jacqueline's true colors emerged, revealing a bad attitude towards customers and co-workers. At first glance, Jacqueline seemed like a promising front desk manager responsible for creating a positive first impression for gym members and visitors. However, as Eric observed her interactions with customers and co-workers, he noticed a concerning pattern. Jacqueline often displayed a bad attitude, complaining about her job, customers, and even using her iPhone during work hours instead of focusing on her responsibilities. The unprofessional behavior exhibited by Jacqueline raised red flags for Eric. As the CEO, he understood the significance of providing exceptional customer service and maintaining a positive work environment. Jacqueline's negative attitude not only affected the gym's reputation, but also had the potential to demotivate other employees and create a toxic work atmosphere. During his undercover stint, Eric had the opportunity to work alongside Jacqueline and witness her interactions with customers firsthand. He noticed that she lacked enthusiasm and wasn't proactive in addressing members' needs or concerns. Instead of welcoming customers with a smile and assisting them promptly, Jacqueline came across as disinterested and dismissive. Moreover, Jacqueline's complaints about her job and customers were a clear indication of her dissatisfaction with her role.
Manage it, right? The gym?
Yes.
Okay, so that's even more important. Like me, I'm just a front desk. So
Right.
I just,
You use that while you work?
yep.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's slow. What else am I? People love to interrupt here. People love to be obnoxious. I'm not a...
Might smile, and you think, hey, all is right in the world. And then she opens her mouth, and it's just like, the bats from hell start flying.
Dude, you don't know what protein does?
She certainly doesn't seem to like people very much. We are in the people business. There's just...
Peanut butter and chocolate. Now, we're not supposed to put more than what it says on the menu.
And it says on the menu, we really care about.
So you would go 1, 6, go.
Okay.
That makes a disgusting shake, honestly.
Okay.
So just do it, because you're taking way too long. It has to be fast-paced. I want you to stop talking. Seriously.
As the front desk manager, she played a crucial role in creating a positive and welcoming atmosphere for gym goers, but her attitude was not reflective of that responsibility. Additionally, Eric was disappointed to witness Jacqueline using her iPhone during work hours instead of devoting her attention to her tasks. This behavior not only demonstrated a lack of professionalism, but also raised concerns about her commitment to the job. Recognizing the urgency to address the issue, Eric decided to invite the franchise owner, Bob, to witness the situation and provide input. Bob's presence added another layer of authority to the confrontation, and together they confronted Jacqueline about her unprofessional behavior. During the confrontation, Jacqueline was confronted with evidence of her negative attitude and unprofessional conduct. Eric and Bob emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive and customer-centric approach in their business. They expressed their disappointments in her behavior, highlighting the impact it had on the gym's reputation and the overall work environment.
You know the way.
No, because you know me, Bob.
Using language behind the behind the desk.
And do you ever see that? Obviously, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have acted that way.
That makes it worse. That you didn't know it was him. Obviously, you wouldn't do it, but
Without, like, the CEO of the company right in front of my face staring at me.
Yes, Eric.
You were my biggest fear of going undercover.
Why?
The first thing...
Completely wrong about that.
Told me about you as an employee. I don't know you as a person.
You don't know me as exactly.
I don't want to know
me
you as a person.
Oh,
I
okay.
want right in front of them.
How did I treat some of members? Your payment's overdue.
I know, I'm gonna pay tomorrow.
No, no, don't, like, seriously, I don't.
There's no answer you could possibly say right now. None.
Okay.
Our time.
Okay.
Because it makes no sense that you would treat someone that way. None. Is how you were speaking about the members.
Members, they're literally stupid. They don't know anything.
In response to Jacqueline's behavior, Bob made the difficult decision to fire her on the spot. This decisive action sent a clear message that unprofessional conduct and negative attitudes would not be tolerated within the organization. While the termination was undoubtedly a challenging moment for Jacqueline, it was also a necessary step to uphold the gym's values and commitment to excellence. Number 3. Yankee Candle. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring Yankee Candle, the CEO, Harlan, decided to gain a deeper understanding of the retail business by going undercover as a chef at one of the company stores. During its undercover experience, Harlan crossed paths with Blaze, a sales associate with a notable negative attitude towards customers. Blaze's frustration and desire to strangle kids due to their behavior raised concerns and presented a challenging situation for the CEO. As Harlan worked alongside Blaze, he noticed the sales associate's demeanor and interactions with customers. Blaze appeared irritable and impatient, making remarks that hinted at a lack of enthusiasm for customer service. His attitude towards children was particularly concerning, expressing a desire to harm them due to their behavior in the store. Witnessing Blaze's negative attitude and the potential impact on the customer experience, Harlan became worried about the image it portrayed of the company.
Guest comes up, you have the chart.
Yep.
And the instructions to make a rainbow. Over here, the biggest pain is just nice.
Okay. Oh, is that a Christmas tree? Oh, that's so
Very
pretty.
nice.
Where are you guys from? We're incredibly nice.
They're not all going to be like that. A lot of the times, you know, they'll come up, the little kid, they're going to come up.
Oh my God.
Can I get another? Well, no, you definitely just drop that in there because you can't stay in line in a supermarket without getting pissed off at the guy in front of me for talking on his cell phone. As much as, you know, you hate your boss, smile, that's pretty much the biggest part of the whole job, is just making sure that you look happy as much as you hate whoever you're.
As the CEO, he understood the significance of providing exceptional customer service and creating a welcoming atmosphere for shoppers. Blaze's negative attitude ran counter to these values and could potentially drive customers away. However, Harlan recognized that there might be more to Blaze's behavior than what meets the eye. As a leader, he believed in approaching challenges with empathy and understanding. Harlan decided to take a deeper look into Blaze's background and personal history to gain insights into the root cause of his behavior. During a heart-to-heart conversation, Harlan learned about Blaze's troubled upbringing and difficult life experiences. Blaze shared that he had faced significant hardships which had undoubtedly shaped his outlook on life and affected his interactions with others. The revelation shed light on the emotional turmoil Blaze might have been carrying, which contributed to his negative attitude. Having faced adversities in his own life, Harlan could empathize with Blaze's struggles. He understood that personal experiences could significantly impact a person's behavior and outlook on life. Harlan saw an opportunity to make a difference in Blaze's life by offering support and guidance. Instead of immediately terminating Blaze, Harlan made a bold decision to show compassion and provide an opportunity for growth and improvement. He chose to offer understanding and mentorship to Blaze, believing that with the right support, the sales associate could overcome his challenges and develop a more positive attitude towards customers. By taking this approach, Harlan demonstrated a commitment to the well-being of his employees beyond their roles in the company.
His hand with that? I mean, you seem unnaturally comfortable doing. I kind of driving myself insane in the fact that I want to ask him about it because he does seem familiar. What about you? What's going on with you?
At a restaurant, but ended up having to close it. Just looking at.
He recognized that sometimes personal difficulties could spill into the workplace and affect job performance. But rather than solely focusing on Blaze's negative behavior, Harlan addressed the underlying issues and offered a path for personal growth and development. The decision to allow Blaze to keep his job was met with mixed reactions, both from the employees and viewers of the show. Some praised Harlan's compassionate approach and his willingness to support an employee in need. Others, however, questioned whether it was the right decision given the potential impact on the overall work environment and customer experience.
Actually, other than the situation at hand, I never use any inappropriate language from the sales.
Just drop it.
Not really. It's a paycheck. It's not so much make sure that your emotions from home don't show through.
Is everything okay at home? Is that going on when you were growing up then?
Yeah.
I didn't realize quite how difficult a hand you've been dealt. Things like that.
I just have, you know, advisors at school, and I don't feel the comfortableness talking to them now.
A person who's had the opportunity to see a bunch of different things and would be more than happy to share.
I've never had someone be like, I really want to help you.
I'm just trying to figure out a way to help you.
Number 2. Empire CLS. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring Empire CLS, the CEO David decided to embark on an undercover journey to gain first-hand insights into the operations of his chauffeur business and the dynamics within his team. During his time incognito, David encountered Anthony, a customer service agent whose attitude towards clients appeared to be less than satisfactory. As David worked alongside Anthony, he noticed moments of frustration and impatience in the customer service agent's interactions with clients. During one instance, Anthony engaged in an argument with a client over an extra stop, demonstrating a lack of flexibility and understanding in resolving the issue. Furthermore, Anthony referred to himself as a victim, which raised concerns about his approach to handling customer feedback and complaints. From David's perspective as the CEO, he recognized that customer service was a critical aspect of the business. Providing exceptional service and maintaining positive client interactions were key to the success and reputation of Empire CLS. Anthony's attitude and behavior were not reflective of the company's values, and David was compelled to address the issue.
Now I'm gonna check on him and say, hey, Eric, how you making out, bro? Eric, brother, 3271, I'm just checking in on you, sir. How are you?
Of things at one time.
Let me see if I can get you a price on that, all right?
From speaking with customers, immediately speaking then to a...
Nah.
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem. I'm on 20940.
So I have to make one extra stop in Manhattan?
Manhattan, okay.
Ask him if you can speak to the chauffeur.
Okay, no, it's no problem, sir. No problem at all.
Can I speak to the
And
chauffeur?
if I'm there for more than...
Deal for you to make a quick stop? You tell me. I want your answer. I don't want him to tell me what we got to do. This is our company. This is...
Handling this issue with a passenger. That is a very simple thing to resolve. The customer's right.
That's it, and I get right back on the highway.
Sorry for laughing.
I'm beside myself. I am absolutely
I'm born and raised in New York City. I can tell you I've taken this route 100 times, so this is not out of the way.
However, instead of immediately terminating Anthony, David chose a different approach. He understood that employee behavior often had underlying causes, and he wanted to investigate further before making any decisions. The CEO recognized the potential for growth and development in every employee and believed that investing in their improvement was equally important as maintaining a high standard of customer service. David decided to have a long one-on-one conversation with Anthony to gain insights into his perspective and to offer guidance. During their talk, David encouraged Anthony to open up about his experiences and challenges at work. Anthony expressed feelings of frustration and being overwhelmed, which contributed to his less than stellar interactions with clients. As the conversation progressed, David took the opportunity to empathize with Anthony's concerns while also emphasizing the importance of maintaining a professional and positive attitude towards customers.
Bro, they don't look after their own. They look after the people that are up, single one of them.
Anthony feels like we've stuck him in this rut.
I see myself owning my own company, running my own company.
With your job, and you don't respect the people you work for, get out, because you're not doing me any favors. None.
He shared his vision for the company, highlighting the significance of excellent customer service in building long-lasting relationships with clients and fostering loyalty. By actively listening to Anthony's perspective, David was able to identify areas where the customer service agent needed support and guidance. He addressed Anthony's belief in being a victim by encouraging him to take ownership of his actions and responses to customer feedback. David reminded Anthony that being proactive and finding solutions to clients' concerns would not only benefit the business, but also improve Anthony's job satisfaction. Throughout the conversation, David maintained a supportive and encouraging tone, showing that he genuinely cared about Anthony's growth as an employee. He recognized the potential in Anthony and saw this conversation as an opportunity for positive change. Ultimately, David's decision to invest time and effort into Anthony's development proved to be a transformative experience. Rather than focusing solely on reprimanding the employee, David chose to be a mentor and guide. He demonstrated that leadership wasn't just about making tough decisions, but also about nurturing and supporting employees to reach their full potential. After their conversation, Anthony seemed to have a newfound sense of determination and commitment to improving his attitude and work ethic. He was motivated to become a more customer-oriented employee and actively sought ways to address clients' needs more effectively.
A little nervous. Anthony, I have to tell you, I came so close to ripping that wig off. It was completely inappropriate. It's almost like you like conflict.
And you know, they get upset.
Look, I get it. But it just has to stop.
Yeah.
Bottom line, stay in the same place. And the way you presented it to me, like you're a victim. Why? Talk to me. Come on. Anthony, listen to me. You can excel.
Number 1. Kendall Jackson. In the Undercover Boss episode featuring Kendall Jackson, the company's president, Rick Tigner, decided to gain a deeper understanding of his business by going undercover within the company. During his undercover stint, Rick encountered Renee, a truck driver who appeared to be unhappy with his job and openly expressed his frustrations about customers and coworkers. As Rick worked alongside Renee, he observed the truck driver's interactions with both customers and colleagues. Renee's demeanor was far from positive, and he didn't hesitate to voice his discontent with the people he interacted with on a daily basis. His complaints about customers and coworkers raised concerns about his ability to provide exceptional service and work effectively as a team. As the president of Kendall Jackson, Rick recognized the importance of maintaining a positive work culture and delivering excellent customer service. He understood that employee satisfaction and engagement played a significant role in achieving these goals. Renee's unhappiness not only affected his own well-being, but also had the potential to impact the overall work environment and the company's reputation at that. Furthermore, Rick realized that in the unique situation of Undercover Boss, he had the opportunity to witness firsthand the true feelings and sentiments of his employees. Renee's candid confessions allowed Rick to grasp the depth of the issue and understand the potential impact of unhappiness on the entire organization. But rather than ignore the problem or reprimand Renee right away, Rick chose to engage in a candid conversation with the truck driver. He wanted to hear directly from Renee and understand the root causes of his dissatisfaction. Rick believed that addressing the underlying issues was crucial to improving Renee's job satisfaction and work performance. During their conversation, Renee opened up about the challenges he faced on the job and the reasons for his unhappiness.
Like, what do you want me to do? You either want the wine or you don't, right? You know, it's on you.
I'm shocked about the language.
People are
lazy or do this or do that.
Right.
The drivers think that the people in the office are lazy, do this and do that.
Yeah.
They're not my co. I mean, I'm out there doing it while you're behind here sitting behind a desk.
Right. So no teamwork kind of a thing. Or
individuals out there not working as a team frustrates me. But I don't believe you can be a team when you're just one person.
Because there's nothing better than knowing that you could just get there,
yeah,
turn off your truck and clock out and go home.
Yeah.
But then you got those days like, okay, yeah, no worries. Okay, 40 minutes into it. And here comes this guy with a smile on his face like, hey. I'm like, I mean, I'm out there doing it while you're behind here sitting behind a desk.
Right. So no teamwork kind of a thing. Or
okay. Customer service, all that, is having that truck empty. Because like, I've had this problem with this guy a couple times now where he takes his sweet ass time. I call one of the girls in the office, dude, what took you so long? Yeah. He's like, oh, you shut up. I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. You took way too long, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But yeah, you know, the one comment he made today was, who cares about customer service? It was all about emptying the truck.
He expressed frustrations with difficult customers and shared his grievances about interactions with his co-workers. Rick listened attentively and took note of the various factors contributing to Renee's discontent. As the conversation progressed, Rick recognized that the root causes of Renee's happiness were multifaceted. It was clear that a combination of difficult experiences with customers and strained relationships with coworkers had taken a toll on Renee's overall job satisfaction. Rick understood that addressing Renee's concerns required more than just a quick fix. It called for a deeper evaluation of the work environment and potential improvements in processes and employee relationships. In light of Renee's confessions and the need for swift action, Rick decided to suspend Renee from driving the truck for an extended period. This decision wasn't taken lightly, but was motivated by a desire to protect the company's reputation and maintain high-quality service. By taking action and suspending Renee, Rick demonstrated a commitment to addressing issues affecting employee morale and customer service. The suspension served as a wake-up call for Renee and also sent a clear message to other employees about the company's dedication to providing exceptional service. Well guys, that about does it for this video. See you next time, and bye for now.